The idea of exceptional individualism is a lie. Heroes, entrepreneurs, saviors, the ordained, saints, geniuses, the messiah, elites, superiors, or just plain leaders, whatever you want to call them, these individuals are nothing special, despite what many of them, and modern society in general, would like to have you believe. But where would we be without these great visionaries and geniuses to lead us into the future? Some may ask. Most likely at the same place. Maybe a bit better, maybe a bit worse, but generally on the same trajectory. If it was not them, then odds on it would have been someone else. Individuals may reshape the world, but all of these individuals are firstly shaped by it. We not only build off of the shoulders of our ancestors, we build off the shoulders of all ancestors. All of us, the whole world, is responsible for how the world impacts every individual. The environment they grow up in, the experiences they have growing up, allowing them to formulate ideas and make new connections. It is society that creates the framework for this to happen. From the darkest dredges to the tops of the ivory towers, all of society contributes to how society functions, and thus helps set the stage for new actors to enter it. It is society that creates the conditions to allow for new connections to be made on the back of the experiences of old. The Renaissance, Enlightenment, scientific theory, all creations of their age, a coming together of circumstance and specific ideas, primed for someone to make the new connections. And someone almost always does, and if one did not, normally another person would. It is literally a matter of odds. Create the circumstances where ideas converge and the situation is ripe. Throw enough people at it with the right background, and bang, innovation, a new idea. Humans cannot conceptualize concepts outside of their own experience. We can only combine concepts from different experiences in new ways as new ideas. Yes, some of these connections can be spectacularly improbable, but nevertheless, collectively, the accumulation of concepts will automatically eventually lead to the right connections being made as long as we collectively provide the social circumstances, i.e., the idea breeding ground, for these connections to be allowed to happen. So in this way, and without irony, all of humanity's achievements can be collectively shared equally amongst all of humanity through all of time. So in an age on the cusp of rising AI that will shortly be able to use this human trait of connecting concepts to generate new ideas much faster than we ever could, we should consider this concept of collective contribution before the massive inequality this change will exacerbate takes hold and destroys the society that created it. Who owns the collective data and ideas? We do. Who owns the world and all of the resources on it? We do. And unless we admit that this is a collective achievement and stop arguing about who's rightfully owed more than others, we are going to lose it all. I have to believe that the majority of us just want to live out our lives and be safe, happy, and would be content if our future and that of our children would be secure. It is only a minority of us who are never satisfied, always wanting more, never content. The saddest thing is that the majority of those currently in power are not even the ones who have furthered humankind through new ideas. At best, a fleeting few of them can tentatively claim to have used and exploited these collective ideas for their own profit, with the side effect of somehow benefiting humanity. Though this is easily outweighed by the sheer loss of opportunity caused by the elite's habit of concentrating wealth, like putting all your eggs in one basket, severely limiting the number of individuals that could be exposed to social conditions to further humankind at any given time, thus retarding our collective development overall. Everything has its balance, and history has shown that too much inequality leads to a stunting of humanity's development. We progress despite of inequality, not because of it. Go check out the idea of survivor bias. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. This minority of driven individuals can well be useful to society, like a fire. But like a fire, they can also be dangerous, and if left unchecked, they can literally burn the house down. And in house, I mean our planet, and we don't have a second one of those. We need to contain this endless burning desire for more in a safe fireproof box to maximize its value while minimizing its risk. See my numerous other videos on the needs for the removal of all concentrations of power, be it in the form of political or financial concentration, for more information. I hope I am not alone in this belief that most of us just want to be left to do our own little thing. Otherwise, I fear we are quite doomed. Take care, and all the best.